Women will not tell you these things directly, but their behavior communicates all five every single day. This video is not about exposing women or making them look bad. It is about giving you an honest, psychology-backed understanding of how women actually think and operate in relationships and dating, so that you can stop being confused by behavior that was never actually confusing once you understand the mechanics behind it. These 5 truths are not secrets women are hiding maliciously. They are patterns that exist because of how human psychology works, and that most women are not even fully conscious of themselves. Understanding them changes everything about how you navigate attraction and relationships. But first, if you want unfiltered truths about modern dating that no one else will tell you, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. You won't want to miss what's coming, and if you want to go deeper, grab a copy of my ebook, Magnetic Masculinity. This book covers additional principles that go deeper than what I can include in a YouTube video. The platform has guidelines around certain content, and some of the more specific, advanced material works better in a format where I have more room to give you the full context. If you want the complete picture, the link is in the description below. Here are the 5 truths. 1. She tests you, and she will never admit she is doing it. Women test the men they are interested in consistently, not through conscious strategy most of the time, but through instinctive behavior designed to assess whether a man is who he appears to be. She becomes slightly cold to see if you panic. She makes an unreasonable request to see if you have limits. She creates a small conflict to see how you handle pressure. Dr. David Buss's evolutionary psychology research found that mate-testing behaviors are documented across every human culture studied. They are biological. They are not personal. And the man who understands this responds from calm groundedness rather than anxiety. 2. She is more attracted to who you are becoming than who you already are. A man who is static, who has already arrived and is simply maintaining, is less compelling to a woman than a man who is clearly in motion towards something. Dr. Arthur Aaron's research on self-expansion found that people feel most drawn to partners who expand their sense of what is possible. A man actively building something activates that response. A man who has stopped building does not. 3. She wants you to lead but will resist you to make sure you actually will. This one confuses men more than almost anything else in dating. She says she wants a decisive man. Then she pushes back when you make decisions. This is not contradiction. It is the same test in a different form. She is not resisting your leadership. She is testing whether it is real or whether it collapses under mild pressure. The man who holds his decision calmly without becoming defensive or apologetic passes. The man who immediately adjusts to avoid conflict fails and loses her respect in the process. 4. She knows within minutes whether she could be attracted to you. Dr. Helen Fisher's neurological research found that the initial assessment of romantic potential happens extraordinarily quickly and is driven almost entirely by nonverbal signals rather than words. She is not consciously deciding. Her brain is reading your posture, your energy, your self-assurance, your comfort in your own skin, and forming an impression that will require significant counter-evidence to revise. This is why first impressions carry the weight they do, and why the internal state you carry into an interaction matters more than anything you could plan to say. 5. She wants to feel chosen, not just kept. The difference between a woman who is deeply in love and a woman who is emotionally checking out of a relationship often comes down to one thing: whether she still feels actively chosen rather than passively maintained. Dr. Gary Chapman's research on relationship satisfaction found that the feeling of being deliberately prioritized, not through grand gestures but through small, consistent ones, is one of the strongest predictors of female relationship satisfaction over time. She will almost never ask for this directly, but she will slowly withdraw when it stops being present. None of these truths make women manipulative or difficult. They make them human, operating on instincts and emotional needs that are real, consistent, and completely understandable once you have the framework to see them clearly. The man who understands these 5 things does not feel confused by female behavior. He feels equipped. And that shift from confusion to clarity is one of the most powerful advantages you can have in any relationship. Like this video and subscribe for more honest content. Grab the Magnetic Masculinity ebook in the description for the complete framework on understanding female psychology.